Y'all are all welcome to come back. And to finish us up, I've got the cutest young man that y'all are all gonna recognize. He is from America's Next Top Model. This is the guy that all of us girls, we would love to have him for our best friend because he could teach us everything we needed to know about being pretty and being a model. Can't wait for y'all to meet him. J. Manuel! Come on out!
Oh, look at your little jig. I love this. How are you? Oh, look, you're looking at the hair.
I'm looking at the hair. I'm looking at that. Give me a hug.
Oh, I will. I love you.
And I love you. I enjoy watching you on the tube so much.
Well, okay, you're staring at my hair. It's making me self-conscious now.
Oh, my God.
I know there's a lot of products.
You guys have the hardest hair these days. Look at his teeth. Look at his teeth.
Hey, they're natural. No veneers, no nothing.
Come on.
Never wore braces, ever.
No. Let me see them one more time. Mine
See, they're crooked.
No, they're just enough to... They're beautiful. Now, do you dye your hair that color?
Yeah, like everyone out. We were just talking about that in the back. My hair is jet black. I probably have 3 silver hairs. But actually, because I was coming on here today, I thought, I need to get those roots gone. Last night, I had to, touch it up just for you. So we can match, you know?
Great. I mean, we do match, don't we?
Okay. Aren't we supposed to cook something?
Yes, we are. But I'm so busy looking at you. All right, yes, I'm going to make you a strawberry margarita mousse.
Okay. Now, I love dessert. You know that, right?
No, I didn't know that. I mean, you don't look like you would.
I don't know where this whole thing is where people say models don't eat. Trust me, the models I hang around, they eat the dessert first. So.
Oh, do they?
Yes, they do.
So I want you to fill me all in. All right, now I'm going to add some sugar here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to turn this over to you. I'm adding a 3-ounce package of gelatin product.
Subtle, just like on Top Model.
All right, now stir that up.
Okay.
All right, you get right there and you stir it up.
Good, yeah, this
And I'm gonna. Oh, excuse me, I'm not. I'm not getting fresh with you, Jay.
You know, my mother warned me about you. She did. She did.
Yes, I'm the woman that all mothers warn their sons about. Now I'm adding 4 egg yolks. You know, I'm into younger men. My husband's 9 years younger than me.
Well, that's not a lot.
No, it's not a lot. It's like perfect.
All right.
All right, now, honey, we got some beverages. Lime juice, lemon juice, limeade, orange juice, and red food coloring.
Okay, but now why the lime juice and the limeade?
Because we just want to tart it up.
Oh, okay.
I'm feeling like a tart today, honey.
Just today?
Oh,
okay.
No, just about every day of my life, honey, to be truthful. Well, listen, now, you do a show with Tyra Banks.
Yes,
is that correct?
That's right.
I was watching her just this morning. She is, like, gorgeous.
She is
beautiful.
She is. And actually, what I love about Tyra is I love the way she looks without all the Tyra stuff on top.
Well, see, I've never seen her without the Tyra
And she loves to say, you know, this business is about smoke and mirrors. It's about a lot of hair, a lot of makeup, lashes. I heard you talking about your bands. That you took your lashes off, went down to the bands. That's a cute story. I got to use that one.
Yes.
Yeah. So
powder and paint to make us what we ain't.
Powder and paint. That's right. And hair color for me.
Well, see, I was so glad the day I threw that in the trash. I became drug-free. It was wonderful. I threw the hair coloring that I bought from the grocery store, you know, every 4 weeks.
Well, what color
and
were you
I
doing?
would, well, every color, Jay, because I would forget the number. So when I went to the grocery store, I just picked the prettiest girl. You know what I'm saying? I want to look like that.
I want to look just like her. You want to know my secret?
Some days it was orange, some it was black.
You really got to know the name of your color and your toner. And I'm going to honestly, I'm going to tell you for the first time ever what color I color my hair, just for you.
Okay.
The toner, it's named Silver Lady.
Silver Lady.
Yeah, I know that's a little embarrassing, but Silver Lady. So I can't forget it.
No, I love it.
Yeah,
Silver Lady.
I don't know what that says, but it says something.
The color is beautiful. Well, what does it take to be a supermodel?
You know, it's about that. I always say it's that it factor. You have to, especially as a top model.
You know what it is.
Yeah,
do you?
you do. Well, actually, I think I do. You have to be able to command a presence when you walk in a room. It's not just about being that pretty girl who walks on the street. And typically, those are the girls that don't become supermodels because real supermodels have alien-esque, like real alien features, eyes far apart, you know. They look a little strange and they have odd features, and that's what makes them kind of become magical in front of the camera. So,
That different kind of beauty.
That's why Tyra got booked by her first agent.
All right, now I want you to tell everybody how you got started. Can you hold it?
Yes.
Because I don't want them to have
stir.
to cut a word out.
Okay.
This has dissolved. We're going to put it in there, and we'll be back in a minute. You're a good dancer, aren't you?
Well, I do like to dance, but I loved your little thing like this. That's why I came out like, oh.
Well, see, I have to use mostly my arms now because that doesn't work like it used to.
Really? With a husband that's 9 years younger?
I can get it to working.
Oh, okay. Okay, just checking.
Y'all, we're here tonight on Paula's party. It's a red hot party, and Manuel is here with us. I'm gonna be making him a strawberry margarita mousse, and we have gotten our gelled part all
right.
dissolved, and now we're gonna make a meringue.
Okay.
But I want to hear the rest of your story. I want everybody to hear how you literally fell into this business. He really started off wanting to be an opera singer.
And
So tell us how it
And
happened.
basically what happened, my very first voice teacher was in Martin Scorsese's film, The Age of Innocence, and at a photo shoot, because I'd always dabbled around with makeup and imagery and photography, I was an amateur
Cream of
photographer.
tartar, y'all. Egg whites.
Cream of tartar, okay, we're just, I'm learning at the same time. Basically, I did this photo shoot, got her all gussied up, and the photographer said, do you realize you're actually talented at this? Me being very naive, I said, well, I'm going to school, you know, I don't have time for this. But I called him back 2 months later. This is really being ignorant and said, hi, I don't know if you remember me, but I'm free on these days, and if you want to use me, okay, I'm available. And literally my second job, which was 2 weeks later, I was doing the Metropolitan Opera's cover album for Luciano Pavarotti, styling the wig, makeup, in character, and I didn't even know anything about lace front wigs. And I'm thinking, if I ruin this, I'm dead. I was nervous, but that's how I fell into it, and it moved very quickly.
That's just wild how that happened. Sometimes the best things happen by accident.
I agree.
All right, so if you would take that, Jay, and I'm going to turn this up really high for a second. And it's starting to foam, so if you would slowly add the sugar into it, I want you to teach me how to come up with that supermodel pose.
And you know, it's funny because while I was adding the sugar, I was just thinking, this looks like a top model challenge. You know, how you can take a great photo, add sugar, and whip egg whites at the same time. So, well,
We're doing it.
Well, okay, first of all, everybody has a little flaw, number one. So when you're in front of the camera, you got to learn, know what your flaws are. Number one, know what they are. Oops, look, like I'm spilling the sugar.
No, you're doing perfect.
Okay. So the other thing is, when you're in front of the camera, people forget that the camera lens has distortion. So it can make things that we don't want to look wider, be wider. So you can also cheat against that distortion.
How?
So,
How would I
for
cheat?
instance, if you're the camera and I'm the subject, if you lean forward, what ends up happening is we enlarge our facial features, giving it that alien quality that supermodels have, and we shrink everything else. That's a real...
So,
you can do that, y'all. Look at me, y'all. When you're out there, y'all, look, I picked that up. Especially when you guys are doing, you know, just having snapshots, weddings, whatever.
I was gonna
just
say,
lean forward just a little bit. I guarantee you'll look better.
All right, now my son Jamie, one of his tricks, because he's like me, he has more than one chin, and when he goes to have his picture taken, he puts his tongue in the roof of his mouth.
That's the best trick. Who taught you that?
My son.
It does work.
My son. So remember that, girls, when you're having your picture made, everybody practice.
Tongue in the roof of the mouth. And also smile. How many people don't smile? They feel that they don't like their smile. But really, warmth and charisma goes a long way in a photograph for sure. Yeah.
Well, come on over here
Oh, look
because
at that.
I
That was
want to
like
hear
magic.
more. A beautiful meringue, but we've got to have this cooled because it
Okay.
would break down everything. So we've got some over here that's cooled. We've got a meringue ready. Now, all we're going to do is just fold all these ingredients in together. We've got fresh strawberries, we've got whipped cream, we've got our meringue,
Okay.
and we've got our chilled gelatin. So
Okay.
just fold it in, honey. Do you know how to fold?
I think so. But
Okay.
wait, but I got to ask you, though, what order do you do it in?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it
just
doesn't?
everything goes in this bowl.
And fold is when you pour and then you just do this. You don't stir it up.
Right,
just
you
fold
don't
it
stir
back
it.
and forth.
You take your spatula
Spatula.
and you go down and over.
Okay.
And just turn that spatula in your hand.
Okay.
So that you don't beat it or break down everything that you've worked to get the air in.
You know this is stressful for me, really.
Oh,
and I
no,
do a lot
honey.
of stressful things, but this is stressfful.
I'm right here with you.
Can I
Right.
touch this?
Yes,
Okay,
you can touch it.
Okay, this is really firm.
Yeah, it's really thick because, see, we used a gelatin.
Oh, okay.
And as you know, when gelatins chill, they
They
start
become
to get...
gelatinous.
Yes. All
Okay.
right, so just fold that in.
And then all of this.
Fold that in. And while you're doing, I'm gonna take our glasses, and I have a little water here, and I'm just gonna run that rim of that glass in that water, and then I'm gonna just dip it in red sugar. Look how pretty that looks.
That looks
Jay.
really good. My side doesn't look so great here so far.
Oh yeah, just
The
mix,
gelatin
mix,
is
mix,
really
baby.
tough. Okay.
Just mix, mix, mix,
And
mix.
you know the funny thing is, I love cooking.
Do you?
But I'm not a
Do you
big-
cook often?
I don't because I work a lot, but I'll tell you when I do have time off, barbecuing.
What's your favorite thing to fix?
I actually like to do a smoked rotisserie chicken because I don't
There's
think
nothing
most
better.
people do a good job of it. Have you ever gone to someone's house and they serve you chicken or turkey and it's so dry, you're like, yeah, it's real good. Yeah, I don't like
Especially
that.
the white meat, it'll choke you
Yep.
to death.
My mother taught me how to put the broth in there and smoke
Yes,
it and
yes.
everything. Okay, this is looking all right here.
Now, after you get it all folded in, we would put this in the fridge and let it sit for, about an hour. But in the meantime, I
We've
had
got it right
some
there.
ready for you. And we're just going to get us a little mint.
Mine looks a little lumpier than that. I don't know.
You know what? That's all right. We don't have to worry about it, honey. All right, and one last
I like
strawberry.
things photo perfect. Don't you know that?
Well, I know, and I'm the same way. I like perfection, but sometimes you just have to move on, you know?
We should really use that in everything in life. Just move on.
All right,
okay.
now take your spoon,
Okay.
and
wow.
this is yours, and this is mine. Listen, would you tell Tyra that I said hello?
I certainly will.
And ask her if she'll ever come on to one of my shows. She's such a
I'm
beautiful
gonna say,
young
y'all
woman.
need to get on over down here to see Miss Paula. Oh, that is really good.
You like it?
I feel bad that everyone else is sitting here without one.
I know. Every
me,
time I
but-
have to put something in my mouth, I think of my mama saying, now, if you don't have enough to share, you do not eat it.
Oh, okay.
Jay, listen, you're a dear to come on. In fact, I've had a ball with all of y'all today. You're invited back anytime to one of my parties. And as always, 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 what do I send them? I send them something.
That I don't know.
We're going to send them love and best dishes.
Love
From
and best
our
dishes. That's what I meant to say.
Yes, from our kitchen to yours. We'll see y'all at the next party.
You know what's so funny? You know what is so funny? The very first time I saw the show, it was with my mom watching. My mom loves the show. She was over. It's so funny. She's gonna love this.
Tell Mama I said hey.
I definitely will.
Mama Leah.
She lives in Toronto.